What it's actually done is it's shrunk that. We talked about marketing funnel years ago in those college days, about attention, interest, desire, and action. And now we're kind of pushing stuff into education and then action. So the people that actually want to buy something, they've educated themselves first, and they're a lot quicker to the. You've either got a lot longer stage for education to move them into a buyer, rather than years ago kind of taking them through the whole of those processes. Well, have you ever come across disc profiles?
Sorry?
Have you ever come across disc profiles?
No, I haven't actually, no.
So disc profile is a psychological metric for different kinds of persona of people. And very commonly used in sales, very commonly used in recruitment, and it talks about the different kind of personalities we've got. So for example, an accountant has got a very high attention to detail for facts and figures and detail like that. Whereas you'll get an emotional person that, the creatives that care more about the look and the feel and the style of something, possibly over the weight and dimensions and things like that. And our marketing over the years really can change depending on who we're talking to. And as you say there, with a different kind of blog posts or content or keywords that we're looking for, tick different boxes depending on who the member of the public or the audience is coming to look at our things. So for example, if I wanted to sell you SEO, for example, our marketing people are worried about visitors to the website. The accountants worried about return on investment, and the creative team want to make sure that the nice looking stuff's getting seen by customers. And sometimes you've got to tailor.
Oh yeah, you do. That's definitely good to do, because I had a conversation again a couple of weeks ago with this guy saying, if I put £10,000 into a new kitchen, I'm going to get the kitchen. What's the difference? But if I give 10,000 to SEO or digital marketing, I don't really know what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
And my answer to that question, and he's a finance person, by the way, and I think the easy one, easy to say, is that, the kitchen will always stay, and even might even devalue. But actually, if you know who your target audience is, who you're trying to get to, that 10,000 can actually go to 20,000 and 30,000, and your return on investment can be 2, 3, 4, 5 times that much.
It's interesting. I had a conversation with a business owner today, and he's got a business plan in his head. Wants to reach £5 million a year turnover selling kitchens, funnily enough, and told me what they spend on pay-per-click at the moment, which is about £800 a month. And I said, is that congruent with actually generating enough leads to lead you to fit in, say, 1,000 kitchens a year to make £5 million?
Wow.
Or whatever you need to in the way of kitchens. And how do you deal with that when people are coming to you saying, right, I need to generate more business and I've got really bold dreams and ambitions, but they have no context as to what's actually going to work?